right, Greenleaf fans. Unfortunately, seems like there might be hints of this tragic news in the last episode, the second day. Now, before going any further, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, show it some love, and definitely comment your thoughts below. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description. Hit that subscribe button if you are new, as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out when I post new content. And also make sure to check out my interview with Sophia, aka Desiree Ross. It's now on the channel, and I don't want you to miss out. It was a great interview, and I definitely want that video to blow up, because the more views that video gets, the more, likely another interview with other cast members will happen. So without further ado, Bishop may be showing early signs of Alzheimer's. And I know it's kind of a bold thing to say, because I know I had a certain feeling about it. Then when I talked with Chandler, he told me he pretty much had the same kind of perspective, where when Bishop went to May to talk about, hey, I got a contractor to, give us an estimation on what it would cost to tear the Mavis's club down and pretty much, rebuild from scratch. And then he brings up, now let's set a date for the wedding. James, we talked about it earlier this morning. I said Flag Day. And I mean, no, it's like we talked about it earlier this morning. It took him a while, but he remembered, oh yeah, Flag Day. And I'm just like, okay. Because honestly, at the beginning of the episode where she mentioned it, she was still fasting. She was hot off the being upset about hearing about, Grace not being able to see AJ yet. And Charity, irked her nerves as well. So when she said Flag Day, I just thought it was a moment of Bishop asked the question at the wrong time, because May was just being short with everyone. So when she said Flag Day, I mean, my interpretation was that she said it out of a place of sarcasm, just to kind of get James off her back. So when he brought it up again, I honestly felt he was saying that in a genuine fashion, as in, oh, honey, I wasn't ignoring you earlier this morning, but I just knew you weren't really serious when you said Flag Day, so let's really set a date this time. But, I mean, as soon as he got, I was like, I'll go ahead and write it on every calendar in the house. June 14th, it'll be fantastic. And then May definitely looked concerned. And then I knew something was definitely wrong when we get to the next scene of May, and the maid notices she's actually eating a week-old pasta, but as she said, I was asking for a sign and the Lord gave it to me. And I feel like I need to make sure I have my strength for what's going to happen within the next several days here. So sad to say, but I think that could be where the story is going, even though I hope that's not where the story is going. It's sad. I mean, because with everything going on, I would hate to have Bishop in a position like that, where he's not going to be able to remember things, because if now is as good a time as any to remember, especially with Jacob confronting him next week about the will. And good Lord, I feel like this will just change the dynamic of everything. I mean, if Bishop is unable to really lead a new church, I feel like May will probably kind of AKA retire, if you will, and it really will be up to the kids to take over. I mean, Charity was standing, but I feel like Jacob has a lot going on with his own family and his situation. Grace with AJ, and then Noah trying to see if they can become a family, and then you have Charity just being a hot mess. So it's very difficult to see what's going to happen next, because you got a situation where their church is going to be broken down by the foundation. And then you have James, who's like the patriarch, the patriarch of the family, potentially not being able to lead. So it's sad. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think I'm reading too much into this? Do you think Bishop just honestly forgot? Or do you think this was a potential foreshadowing of memory loss? And I hope that really isn't it. But this is the final season, so there's no telling how the things are going to turn out. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. You can join in for as little as $1 a month. Or if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video.